In the heart of Nairobi, nestled between rusted rooftops and the pulse of a rising city, lived two unlikely partners. Oliver, a skilled but struggling carpenter, and Olivia, a widowed seamstress with a dream larger than her means. Oliver had inherited his father's modest workshop, a place filled with the smell of mahogany and hope. But with few customers, he spent more time polishing tools than building furniture. Olivia ran a small tailoring business out of her tiny apartment, stitching clothes late into the night while caring for her two children. Her fingers ached, her eyes burned, but her spirit never dimmed. Their paths crossed one humid afternoon at the open-air supermarket. Olivia, carrying rolls of fabric on her back, tripped over a crooked board on Oliver's market stall and fell. Rolls of fabric scattered. Oliver rushed to help her up, apologizing profusely. "I'm so sorry, Mama," he said, brushing dust from her chiton cloth. "This stall is older than me." Olivia chuckled, brushing off her knees. "Maybe it's time I got a new table," she replied. That single sentence would change both their lives. Over the next few weeks, they began to talk more. Olivia would pass by his workshop with tea, and Oliver would walk her children home when she worked late. One day, she brought an idea. "I've been thinking," she said, rolling out a sketch on a wrinkled piece of paper. "What if we started a business together? Custom furniture and fabrics. A boutique for handmade home pieces. You build, I beautify." Oliver hesitated. He had always worked alone. Partnerships scared him. They meant trust, risk, vulnerability. But something in her voice, its conviction, its vision, moved him. They started small. Oliver crafted stools and tables out of reclaimed wood. Olivia stitched cushions with African prints. They sold their pieces at markets, calling their brand Divine Partnership, a name Olivia said came to her in a dream. Business was slow at first. Some days they made nothing, but they refused to give up. They knocked on doors, pitched to hotels, posted flyers by hand, and shared their story on social media. People began to notice not just the quality of their work, but the spirit behind it. Orders grew. A local magazine featured them. A hotel chain commissioned a full lobby set. They rented a larger workshop and hired 3 apprentices from the community. Years later, Divine Partnership became more than a business. It was a movement. Oliver trained young carpenters. Olivia mentored single mothers who wanted to learn to sew. They reinvested in the community that raised them, and together they lifted others as they rose. Moral of the story: sometimes the key to your breakthrough isn't a solo effort, but a divinely timed partnership. When people with purpose, humility, and heart unite, not for ego, but for impact, something greater than success